I was like, sure, I think we could get something done. When is the question, right? Like, could we do it this weekend? It's like, we can certainly try. And we partnered up with EOS Detroit, who's very active in the community chats, and I pulled together our team of I had our animator and the designer come in. We worked together to bring Burn Ventures to life, and it honestly didn't even start out as a GPK project. We spent, I think, all of Saturday brainstorming what we even wanted to do to really capture this, and ended up with, well, what kind of speaks to Topps, and how do we do this in a way that is relevant to us, but also kind of calls back to the fun that everybody's having with this. And I came up with the name Burn Ventures, and thought we could kind of throw him into funny places, have a few really strong, have him in the GPK movie theater, and we're like, well, what if we did a Mars Attacks crossover? We know that's coming. What if we just did something fun with this? So this is our first Mars Attacks blockchain card, technically, featuring Bernie Martian. So we didn't really want to stop there either. I was like, if we're going to do this, if we're going to release new content, and if that new content is going to be Garbage Pail Kids, before we get Alien, before we get Mars Attacks, I'm like, I don't just want to do another release. It can't just be another release. We have to do something fun. We need to have a cool user experience page, whatever we can get done in that time frame. And we came up with the Burn for Golden Mittens event, which is maybe somewhat vague. There's glimpses here and there of mittens and what that kind of means, and you know that you're burning for mitten packs, but I don't think a lot of people know what that means beyond. There's some original art in there for GPK. There are mittens. And now you're looking at die cuts of the mittens. There are card templates for these. There'll be more than just an image of mittens.
I'd be happy with these Galaxy mittens. I mean, that's
Galaxy mittens are in there, but we're going to do a reference to the GPK style of card. They'll have their own kind of top logo. I don't have one to actually show off. I don't think at the moment. We're still in the middle of production for these, just to echo like how much we're moving on this project. The mittens cards are being finalized, so we'll have those to show off probably over the weekend. And they'll have all of them have names. There's going to be different rarities of mittens, and there's a lot of fun ones. We have an illustrator that worked with us to get some cool designs out there, other than just like the Galaxy mittens. And then of course one person, and only one person, is going to get the golden mittens. They will be a one-of-one exclusive to the event.
Look at that tie right there. They both got 553 points. Pick a formula on that guy.
The way that we will be distributing the golden mittens is everybody who's participated in the Burn event will have a chance, and we will airdrop that to ensure that it is fully randomized, since we currently can't do pre-mints, as we discussed.
Does that mean that this person gets 553 entries, opportunities to win, or is it going to be everybody who participated?
Everybody who participates will have one entry for the golden mittens. The person who put in the 555 burn points, they will receive packs relevant to their points, which will give them. There's going to be a ton of content though in those mitten packs, other than just going for the golden mittens. We're going to have legendary cards in there. There's going to be artist signatures available in that set. There's exclusive animated cards available in that set. So there's going to be a lot to pull out of those mitten packs.
Pretty impressive. So I have a question about the burn. Is it just like we go on Atomic Hub and we just burn it regularly? Is that how the thing works, or is there a special burn mechanism somewhere? Because we always tell people, no, don't burn it like that. They just start burning them in their wallet. No, we want you to burn it in our mechanism. How are you guys doing it?
There is a mechanism. It's on gpkburnventures.com, which is where the sale is. And if you go to your cards and highlight over any card and click it, it'll give you the option to burn that card, and that will count towards your points, which you can see. You can see your accumulated points right on the homepage.
But you can also burn them within Atomic. Either way is the same thing, right?
Did we test that, Joel?
The answer is yes. I just was giving you the opportunity.
I want to make sure before I misspeak. I think yes, but.
Oops. Let's open this guy up right here. Here we go. All right. So I'll show everybody exactly how this works. Let's go to the inventory here, and these should be the most recent cards. No, they're not number 0. It's just that they haven't showed up on the chain yet to be minted. You just click burn. Am I sure I want to do it? Yep. Bye, Rocky Sanders. Bye. And I'll do the same thing with this guy here. I'm accumulating the points. I've got 77 points. This is my best card right here, though. I pulled the number 1 Mount Burnmore artist sketch card.
So speaking of Mount Burnmore, we'll sort of have a Rocky Sanders here.
I have to show you something else. I opened a pack last night, and it looked, a pack was 2 cards. But what are the odds of this happening in a pack? The same 2 rare sketch cards side by side. I was like, what?
Probably low enough that if I had to bet money on it, I would have bet against you. That's definitely pretty rare. I mean, the way that the packs work, there's 2 cards in the pack, as most people who've opened them know. And for those who don't know, there's 2 cards available in the pack. Each has a slot. So for that to happen, that means both slots had to 1 hit on that card type, and then 2 roll for that card out of everything. So extremely rare.
So what would happen if I burned like the card like Joel has there, the artist sketch? How many points is that worth?
The
artist signature.
Well, the animated signature, I believe, is 150. Is that?
Okay, so it's a decent amount of points.
On the homepage, you have a list here too. Let me confirm.
I'm not going to burn that card because it would make Mark cry.
Yeah, no, you're not allowed.
And it would be silly because, I mean, right? It's not a 1 of 1 anymore. It was a 1 of 1 at the time, of course, because it was the first one. But let's see how many there are of this one now. There's probably a bunch more. There's 7 of them now, but it's still number 1.
It took forever for me to get an epic. One of those ones I was like, oh, come on, just give me 1 epic. And then
I haven't gotten a single epic yet. The raw cards?
Yeah.
Not 1.
Yeah, I got 1.
But I've been burning stuff.
I can show off here. Share my screen for a second.
Yeah, you're green again, by the way. You're incredibly green. I don't know what the deal is with Zoom and your setup. But
yeah, there's too much going on.
You're a little green man. This is all Mars Attack pre-promotion.
Maybe this will fix it. Does this fix it?
No.
Go to my. No, I'm still green.
Yeah. Right. It's supposed to be a green screen. Not a
I took it.
You got it backwards.
I took it too much to heart.
I just bought some more Bernie packs right now.
You can open one?
I bought some. Let's make it something good.
So the sale ends in about 6 hours, and then there's no more Bernie packs.
That's it. That'll be the end of the Bernie packs.
End of the Burning Man.
So you sold about 8,000, over 8,000 of these packs. That's pretty significant. Just out of the blue. Like, you didn't tell anybody. You didn't even tell us they were coming. You didn't tell any of your friends. And your mom
thanks
didn't
a
know.
lot, Mark.
I barely knew that they were coming. So
I tell you, we were very proud of you. We bragged about how nimble and flexible a big ass company like Tops was to be able to pull this shit off in 6 days.
yeah, it was. I give a lot of credit to everybody that kind of came together over that weekend because it took us, especially because we had to go in iteration, right? We weren't 100% on that this was going to be a GPK set. We had there were a lot of designs actually that we went through before we're like, no, this needs to be a GPK set. And probably I think everybody in total were putting in like 16 plus hour days.
Wow.
Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and then into Tuesday.
Bernie's holding a $2,000 stimulus check in this though, but it's not. It should be a $600 check.
It's a hope for the future.
Yeah, we all got screwed. So, in the time we've got remaining,
Yeah,
what is the very next thing that we're going to see from you guys?
I think we actually have another kind of special release that a smaller special release that we might have coming out soon. I can't say too much yet. We're still figuring out what that looks like. But I think we're gonna have another small fun set, and then we are looking into. We should have Alien coming up pretty soon. I think it's still a little bit premature to lock in a date for everybody, but that's